Howdy and good morning. We've got camp going, but more on this later because we just got some donkeys coming up on here. We got Marco, Overland X, Trail Recon, Brad's here. Good dude. Just met him for the first time. Julian, I think her name is. There's the KCs over there. But we got a little burro. Please eat the camera.
Speak Spanish.
Yeah. Marco's a donkey whisperer.
Oh. Somebody feed him something. Hi, little guy. You're a big old donkey.
I like the little one.
Little one's suspect. That one over there is like, nope.
I was like, I don't know. You guys look a little sketchy.
Here is camp for the night. Got some updates. This was a good idea. It did not last. Completely broke off. Got my string lights up. Keeping the boots high. Pro tip, keep your boots up high so nothing crawls in them. And the Klim stuff was, oh wow, for the dust. But the bike is doing well. We're here at camp with a bunch of really cool rigs, watching jets fly by, and there's a donkey. Hello, donkey, right there. So just chilling. Lippincott today. Just finished breakfast. Gonna hit Lippincott Trail. Can see the dust in the distance, people coming in. But it's really, if you haven't been out here, I'd highly recommend it. This is really cool. And there's stock vehicles out here. You just got to go a little slower. The one person on our trip with a stock vehicle with stock tires did get a flat, and we got to fix his flat before we go today. But yeah, it's you know, probably worth having good off-road tires for you guys coming out here off-roading. But I just, yeah, it's amazing out here for sure. We're gonna give you guys a little tour of the Salinas Warm Springs, which is this right here. It's quite pretty out. The sun's just going down. See some dust clouds in the back there. Had a great ride today. I'm very tired. Pretty sure I hurt my hand, but I think it's still rideable, which I hope it is, because I got another 60 miles to do tomorrow. But it's a great camp spot here. I highly recommend it to anybody. There's just all little weird things like this right here. The donkeys will come in here and just drink this water, and this water's warm water. And they'll come in and eat this grass and eat the food that we give them. Just warning, if you give them food, they're gonna stick around and want to talk, want to hang out with you more. Follow the peace sign to this structure up here. Maybe one of the more pretty spots to come sit down up here. I mean, yeah, it's real pretty and quiet out here. You can't beat this view, that's for sure. There's a random chair with a bat. I'm not going to tell you what it says. You're going to have to come here for yourself and find out what it says. Here's one of the pools here. And this is a drinking water source for the burros and such that come through. But here's one of the pools. They just cleaned it. The guy apparently comes here and he cleans it every day. So it's quite nice. And I can't show you the other pool because people will be nude dipping. So those with families and kids and such, be warned of that. Now, there are really nice restrooms here. Little rock art thing, but good good, clean restrooms, and just keep it clean, please. For the rest of us, keep it clean. Well, this doesn't suck, does it? Not at all. This is what we're gonna do because the top box broke off. We wired this down pretty good. Got a thing of 550 cord here, and I made a little makeshift strap system here that'll go around this hook and strap on to the top here. So far the toolbox is holding up well. Pro tip everybody, when you're at camp and there's critters on the ground, get your clothes up high. So put my boots up top here, my jacket, my Klim pants, and the rugged radio's awesome. Nice thing to have out here. But this is my camp, my little camp kitchen. Cooked food for the first time off the bike, cooked real food, that was really nice. And the Big Agnes tent, Big Agnes sleeping bag, Sea to Summit sleeping pad kept me nice and warm. And yeah, it's our last night here. We got a little hot dog extravaganza. I donated some venison sausage, and gonna eat a whole bunch of dogs and sausages, and people brought all sorts of weird, crazy stuff. So gonna get a good meal, and then we're going up to Lone Pine tomorrow. It's a long ride. It's like a 70-mile ride, but it's supposed to be easier than anything else we've done so far. So bike's doing good so far. I just topped it off with fuel out of the Roto pack here, and got plenty of fuel to get back home, or not all the way home, but at least to the first gas station. So should be totally fine, Lord willing. Bye, Marco. Oh, here we go. Salinas Valley Road, the end, going up to Big Pine, 39 miles. This is part 2 of our Death Valley excursion here with the Casey Highlights crew. Wow, what a good time we had. Now we just got to get this bike off this stand, see if we can do the rock. There it goes. Here we go. Got one buddy coming with me today. Everybody else is staying an extra day. They're just gonna hang out. I'm gonna go home to the wife and kids and the family. So, good times, great oldies. See you, buddy. Really enjoyed this campsite up here, the Warm Springs. Awesome, super fun time. Wow. Oh man, if you haven't done a Warm Springs or Hot Spring, you gotta do it. See ya. A lot of great people up here. Had a blast. Let's get out of here, show you guys the trail from here to Big Pine. Going up to Big Pine, it looks like we got 38 miles until, whoa, sand already, great. We got 38 miles until we hit Death Valley Road, and then see you, buddy. And then another like 20 or 30 miles until we get to Big Pine. So gonna check in with our guide here, just let him know where we're going and that we're on comms in case we need something. He'll be able to hit us up. Take care, sir. Pleasure meeting you. Well, here we go. Headed down to Salinas Road, leaving the campground. I remember it was sandy coming up, if I remember correctly, but it was also very very dark. So there's that. But it looks like, what do we got? 39 miles. That's until my point on Death Valley Road, and then we got to hit Death Valley Road for a while. But I mean, you can't beat this view dropping down into here. I can't go too hard. I got a kid who just fixed a flat in two-wheel drive out here. So he's in a Nissan Frontier two-wheel drive with stock tires, and he made it here, but he got flat. So not going to be pushing too hard. He's here for me too, in case something happens to me. Always nice having some backup, since none of my friends who ride motorcycles like to go in the dirt. I'm here by myself, hanging out with a bunch of Jeep people, which is nice because you get to eat their food and sit by their fires and all that fun stuff. But I love it here. I definitely will be back. Not the easiest trail, not the hardest trail, but fun nonetheless. I'll definitely manage my time a little bit better. Like, I did a lot of miles in one day coming up here. So definitely probably won't do that again. I was real tired, and but a day in the warm springs, no problem. So, well, here we are at Saline Valley Road, and instead of going left, we're going right. Oh, 32 miles to go. Lots of downhill sand. Super stoked. It was a blast. Not really, but kind of. But not really, but also sort of kind of. Well, here's the story of this whole section here. You can go fast, and then you hit these bumps, and you just gotta go. Followed by patches of really soft sand. So, you know, get to moving. I think I'm averaging 35, 40-ish right now in third gear. So, going kind of between second and third. But it's fun. It's lots of fun. But it's vibrating, and my dang mirror's broken. Whoa! Come on. When in doubt, gas it out. So this is cool. The dirt just got nicer. It's not sand. That's awesome. We had a nice long sandy downhill. I didn't record for you guys, but did a little uphill here. We got 23 miles left to go. The dirt just became fantastic. I am literally just sitting down cruising. I can't go too fast because I got a dude behind me, but I could like pit it through this. This is just fun and beautiful. I wish I would have came in this way, and I think in the future I'm going to come in from the route coming from Death Valley Road out of Big Pine. I think for motorcycles, so far, it's much more forgiving. You know, a few little sandy crap sections here. Like, I just did a sandy downhill that, like, could have just absolutely suck. But I'm out of it now, and I'm kind of coming up into these foothills here. There's the snow in the background on the mountains. I mean, this is what it's about. This is why we're here. It's why we buy these bikes, right? Coming into a nice little twisty turn here, about 19 miles left. Looks like we're going to start climbing up out of this. Dirt's nice and easy. This fire road easy, guys, for sure. So far, much easier route getting to the warm springs. Yeah, talk about it. Don't go that way. That's why I'm just taking it easy up this thing here. It's starting to get pretty. Starting to get up into aspens. The temperature just dropped like probably 15, 20 degrees. I just took my layer off, which was stupid. But I didn't know. I might have to stop and throw it back on. We'll see here. But yeah. This is, we're starting to come up into aspens here. I think we're at like 11 or 12 miles left. Yeah. This is awesome. It's not slick. Doesn't look icy, but I mean, snow. From the desert to snow. Only in California. I mean, wow. This is just awesome. I mean, this is awesome. Well, now we're on ice and snow. Okay. Luckily, we're going uphill. And it's not that bad. I can feel the traction control kick in a little bit, but BMWs, man. Oh, here's a whole nother section here. Just want to be smooth on the throttle. Kind of work your way through it. No problems at all. I hope my dude's okay coming through this. Yeah, he's right with me. Cool. This could be interesting. A nice long downhill on this snow. So far, I feel great. Well. Just taking it nice and easy, kind of coasting down. No sudden movements, no big turns. This is why we buy TKC 80s. I mean, I can only imagine it's a better snow tire, right? So, there's that. I really hope my dude behind me isn't too close to me. Okay, nice and easy there. I mean, this is awesome. Sorry. I've never ridden in the snow, guys, like ever. Not on a dirt road. This is just killer. No problems. No problems. And we got some more. Okay. Definitely seeing some skid marks from folks on this one. All right. We're starting to get out of this snow. We've been in this snow now for a few miles. It's been kind of slow going. I'm doing 15. That's what I feel real comfortable at. Starting to get in some of this dirt. I can't wait till the snow goes away because this dirt is awesome. Boy, with me? Yeah, he's there. We're out of this mountain section, and there's the snow. One last look. That was pretty BA. My iPad, I know I'm gonna come up with a new wiring method for the iPad, but my iPad died, so I'm not tracking myself anymore, which sucks. But I got my cell phone and I'm tracking Onyx right now. I just don't have the directions mapped out, so I'll have to just basically stop when I get at any kind of Y, which I haven't come up to yet. But I'm just sort of stopping and checking every so often. But I bet we're probably maybe less than 10 miles from Death Valley Road. So almost to the end of this, on this nice little downhill. I'm just sitting down cruising because my boy's back there. But it's a nice kind of relaxing downhill after that snow, which was a little not relaxing, but not hard either. When I came to a stop to take photos because, you know, the gram, and I put my foot down. I was like, whoa. Okay, it's really slippery. But these tires, again, I don't want to harp on it, but I not once did I feel like
in any kind of sliding or slipping or danger or anything like that with these tires. It was really impressive, actually. Turn here, and man, looks like it's an old mine. Crazy. Very cool. Oh boy. Are we going back into this snow? Oh man. Oh well. Here we go. We just entered the Inyo National Forest. So that's cool. I've never been to the Inyo National Forest. Now I have. Get 'em, birds. This road's great. Looks like we're coming up to these switchbacks, and I see snow up there. I really hope there's no snow on those switchbacks. Oh, it doesn't look like we're going. I don't know what we're doing. I've never been on this trail, that's why I'm doing it. But whatever we do, oh, there's the switchbacks are this way. Oh, cool. All right. Going this way. Oh, look at this fun little uphill. This is great. The dirt's awesome. Oh, dang it, got some cars. Have to hold right here hard. Jeep Cherokee, cheapest, funnest build on the planet. One more! Oh, wrong way. Come on, let's go this way. How's my gas? I'm good. Okay. Yeah, I got some switchbacks up here. Not in the direction of the snow, so that's awesome. I just got zoomed by an F-18. That was so rad! You guys hear that? That's the sound of America. That's what that is right there. Everybody, people who are like, America's not the best country in the world. I'm like, oh, really? We have F-22 Raptors. Like, if we just throw that out there. We're the best country. Sorry. Deal with it. Or move. That's always an option. This whole trip has just been nothing but awesome. My only kick is I don't get to see my wife and kid at night. I think what I need to do, and my wife's definitely not watching this video, so I can talk about this. I think what I need to do is build up my truck with a good rooftop tent, and then get her to start driving my truck and bringing the kids. Now, I think my kid's too young to really enjoy this kind of stuff right now, but I think in another year or two, she's gonna be down. Also, my wife does have a Range Rover, so for certain trips, she could just take that. But I think, you know, purchasing the rooftop tent, doing that whole thing. I mean, look at that, snow, desert, what's up? I think getting the rooftop tent and getting a good kit together, then that would allow me to probably enjoy my ride even more, because I'd be a lot lighter. But you know, being alone, being quiet, just being with friends, it's good too. So it makes me miss my wife and kid and appreciate that time I have with them even more. So when I'm home, I'm with them, not anywhere else. I'm just with them. Where am I? We're almost to the end of this trail. All right, not yet though. No big turns yet that I can see, except this super sandy, rocky uphill. What the heck? Ah, come on, baby. Whoa. Okay, this isn't good. I need to figure this out right now. Well, okay. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this view that we just hit, but yeah. I mean, wow. Well, everybody, with that view in mind right there, this is the end of the Salinas Road. Part 2, sand to the snow. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, we're gonna go run Death Valley Road.
Bye.